This is going to be all about arithmetic sequences. We're going to find the first term and the common difference D. This is 14.2a. If you have not seen the previous videos for chapter 14, you may get lost or confused, and I don't want that to happen. So there's links in this description so you can go there. We can find the first term and the common difference, D, of an arithmetic sequence. And the definition of an arithmetic sequence is it's a sequence where the constant D can be added to each term to get the next term. The constant D is called the common difference. When arithmetic is used as an adjective, like describing a sequence, so we have an arithmetic sequence, we say arithmetic. See? You can think of it like geometric, you know? All right. In an arithmetic sequence with n terms, the terms are shown as, we've got the first term, a sub 1, the second term, a sub 2, and so on, till we get to the nth term, that's a sub n, isn't it? And to find the common difference, we subtract any term from the one that follows it. So we're going to have a sub 2 minus a sub 1. We're going to have 10 minus 7. That's going to give us a 3. 13 minus 10 is 3. 16 minus 13 is 3. Just make sure you're subtracting in the same order, okay? It's this one minus this one. Then we jump to this one minus this one, okay? They have all their differences are 3, so the constant common difference is a 3, isn't it? We can find the first term and the common difference of this one. It starts with a 4, so the first term is a 4. That's a sub 1. And we look at what's going on here, and we see when we subtract 9 minus 4, we get a 5. 14 minus 9, we get a 5. 19 minus 14, we get a 5. So the D, that common difference, is 5. We can find the first term and common difference of these. The first term is a 33. That's our a sub 1. And when we do 26 minus 33, we get a negative 7. When we do 19 minus 26, we get a negative 7. And we see that the common difference, that constant, is a negative 7. See? So our D is negative 7. I want to show you a bunch of things about first, second, and third differences near the end of the video, okay? Here we've got some mixed numbers. We've got 1, 1 and a third, 1 and 2/3, 2, 2 and a third. When we do 1 and 1/3 minus 1, we get 1/3. We get 1/3 again. We subtract 2 minus 1 and 2/3, we get 1/3. So our first term is 1, that's our a sub 1, and that common difference, that constant, is a 1/3. Here our first term is a 19, and 14 minus 19 is a negative 5. 9 minus 14 is a negative 5. So our D is a negative 5. Okay? This is fairly straightforward, isn't it? And even with decimals, we can find that common difference. Our first term is 0.15. It's 15 hundredths. And we do 0.17 minus 0.15. We get 0.02. And 0.19 minus 0.17, same thing, see? So our D is a 0.02. It's 2/100ths, okay? Here's some more decimals. We do 3.6 minus 2.43, we get a 1.17. We do 4.77 minus 3.6, we get a 1.17. 5.94 minus 4.77, we get a 1.17, see? So our first term is 2.43, and the D is 1.17. So now let's talk about first, second, and third differences. Arithmetic sequences are sequences with a common first difference. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. The first difference is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. So our first difference is 2. And the rule determining the terms is usually a linear expression. Okay, so that's first differences. When the second difference of the terms is a constant, the rule is usually quadratic and contains the term n squared. So take a look at this. We have negative 2, 1, 6, 13, 22, and 33. When we do 1 minus negative 2, we get a 3. When we do 6 minus 1, we get a 5. We're not getting constants. 13 minus 6 is a 7. But look what is happening here. These are odd numbers, aren't they? We find the difference between them, that would be our second difference, and we get this constant 2. See? So this rule would be n squared minus 3. See? So we found the difference, and then we found the difference again, the second difference. Now, check this out. When the common third difference is a constant, the rule will contain a cube term. We have 0, 6, 24, 60, 120, 210. When we do 6 minus 0, we get 6. 24 minus 6, we get 18. 60 minus 24, we get 36. And we don't have any constants, do we? We don't have a common difference yet. So we try it again. 18 minus 6 is a 12. 36 minus 18 is an 18. 60 minus 36 is a 24. So the second difference, let's try it again. So after we find the second difference, we do 18 minus 12, we get a 6. 24 minus 18, we get a 6. There we go. We got a common difference finally with the third difference, and this rule would be n cubed minus n. See? And to find this rule, we'd have to start with a cube term or add and subtract constants. We could try squares and add and subtract multiples. And it's a lot of work without some type of calculus, okay? So we're not going to get into this any more than that because this is Algebra 2, isn't it? So our next lesson is 14.2b, and we're going to talk about the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. We're going to solve problems involving the nth term of an arithmetic sequence, okay? So I hope you understood. I think this seemed pretty straightforward, like I said, so I think you should be okay. And I'll see you at the next lesson, and we'll continue on. And have a wonderful day. Bye.